everyone, and welcome back to our channel. So today we are diving into a crucial aspect of marketing for your book, and that's crafting compelling book descriptions. Whether you're penning thrilling fiction or sharing your expertise through nonfiction, nailing your book description is an absolute game changer. But before we get into that, if you'd like to learn more about book marketing and all things related to self-publishing, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell icon so you get notified when our next video comes out. And on that, with that, let's begin. So let's kick things off by understanding why a killer book description is essential for authors and self-publishers. Your book description is your virtual sales pitch. It's the persuasive tool that can turn a casual browser into an eager reader. For self-publishers especially, it's your chance to make a memorable first impression. If you're crafting fiction, your book description should be a literary appetizer. It should be intriguing and it should hook your readers in. So let's break down the process of crafting an irresistible fiction book blurb. So the first thing is keep it concise, around 150 to 250 words, and make every word count. The voice, so make sure to match the blurb's tone with your book's style. Don't reveal all the plot twists. Keep readers hungry for surprises, and with a tease that leave readers desperate for to uncover the story's secrets. Now, shifting to nonfiction, your book description should promise value and solutions. Think of it as a roadmap to the knowledge you're sharing. So to craft an impactful nonfiction book blurb, it needs to give a promise. So you clearly state what readers will learn or gain from your book, showcase your expertise and why you're the go-to person on the subject, highlight what sets your book apart in the sea of nonfiction titles, and enumerate the key insights our skilled readers will acquire. Share practical examples to illustrate the benefits. That's where metaphors work really, really well. And encourage the readers to take the next step, whether it's purchasing or applying the knowledge. Here are some pro tips to craft a compelling book description. Study successful books in your genre for inspiration. It is, again, really good idea to read your competitors' books. Do a A/B testing. So experiment with different descriptions and see what resonates. Ensure your description flows smoothly when reading out loud. Maintain consistency with your author brand and style, and seek feedback from beta readers or fellow authors. All that's well and good, but I still personally often struggle with coming up with a really awesome book description. As we mentioned earlier, your book description can be a major drive to move sales. It's that final thing that helps to convince a customer whether or not they should buy your book or move on. So what's the best way to come up with a great book description that helps to make more sales? In the past, I've hired a great copywriter to help me fine-tune my book description, but obviously this comes at a cost. Many of you know that AI, so artificial intelligence, can be a great tool to help, but it can't read your book and figure out exactly what the perfect book description is for it yet. Also, not every author out there is a ChatGPT genius who knows how to give it the right prompts and turn it into a great Amazon book description with the right form, structure, and call to action. And all the things that go in a high converting book description. As many of you know, an Amazon book description is very different from just a regular book description. Instead, you need to know how to tell ChatGPT to form your book description and use the right structure and layout so as to make a better Amazon converting book description. So how can authors unleash the power of AI and not having to become a ChatGPT genius? How can we use the power of AI to create great book description and also keep it free? Dave Chasen, who is the founder of Kindlepreneur.com, and his team have worked really hard for us, authors and self-publishers. they've created a new update to a favorite tool of mine, the book description generator. Most of you probably know about this tool. If you don't, it's a free online tool that allows you to write your book description and then highlighting a section or word, you can format your book description exactly the way you want it. It is free, and I've added the link to it in the show notes, but they went a step further and they put some AI power behind it. All you have to do is put your book description into the generator, or at least write a book description of some sort, and then let it know if it is fiction or non-fiction. And once you've done that, you will get AI to build out a well-formed and structured book description for you. What's really awesome about this is that their AI system isn't just using great words or phrases. It knows how to structure the right kind of description with proven methods in online book marketing. For fiction descriptions, it uses things like hooks, genres, conflict heightening, and call to actions, and more. For nonfiction, it establishes the pain points, lists, and benefits, and use sales copy throughout. I really encourage you to give it a try, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results. And the best part is that it's absolutely free for you to use. There you have it, guys. Crafting a compelling book description is your secret weapon in the competitive publishing world. Your blurb can make the difference between a book gathering dust and one flying off the digital shelves. So hone in your skills, get creative, leverage free resources like the book description generator, and watch your books shine. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips tailored just for you. Until next time, keep creating and keep learning.